It's it known, and let's interact with the management of Rosari Biotech. Joining us on the show is Mr. Sunil Chari, the promoter and managing director of the company, and let's talk about their earnings, exports, and so much to look out for in terms of their business outlook going ahead as well. Mr. Chari, good afternoon, and thank you so much for your time. Let's start by talking about your earnings for Q2. You've reported strong growth in Q2, 18% revenue growth, 9% year-on-year EBITDA growth as well, but we've seen some pressure coming in on the margins. What transpired in Q2, if you could give us a little bit of sense on what led to this margin contraction and what's the margin outlook going ahead?
So, we had the highest quarterly EBITDA, the highest quarterly sales. We had the highest half-yearly sales and highest half-yearly EBITDA. September month was a little weak for us, and we are worried, for the future because U.S. market, especially with our customer supplying there, and also with our direct supplies for products like home and personal care, pharma, and agro, we see a weakness, especially in orders. We have orders, but they're not translating it into sales because the customers are worried there. Exports has done very well now, and we have had 28% of our sales as export, which is the highest ever. And year on year in the exports also we have gained. We are trying to diversify into newer geographies to increase our exports. Domestic has been steady, and we hope that from this quarter onwards, the domestic should pick up a little more better than in the past 2 quarters.
And Mr. Chari, since you're talking about exports, Ashesha this side, by the way, exports contribute nearly 28% of your overall sales now, and that reported a solid growth of 36% on a year-on-year basis in the second quarter. Is the 30% plus export sales growth sustainable in the second half of this fiscal?
I don't think so. There will be 30% growth in exports, especially because of the tariffs and the uncertainty, and especially the weakness in the European markets as well. And there is also the Chinese domestic economy not doing well, and the pressure they are putting on pricing globally is with all the companies. So I don't think, but we would try that our exports as a percentage of our total sales grows year on year. That is what is our aim.
And Mr. Chari, you also did say that you are looking at diversifying your exports. If you could give us any idea which geographies are you, looking to expand in, and as of now, which geographies are aiding your export growth?
So for us, traditionally the Americas and the Europe has been majority of our exports. So we are now diversifying into the MENA region, but also Far East and Southeast Asia. These have shown growth in the last quarter, and we would continue to push growth here. The margins are higher, of course, in the Americas and Europe, but if there is some bigger problems in those economies, we would be happy with growing business with a little lesser margin than only focusing on those markets.
Okay, Mr. Chari, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here today and helping us understand what the outlook is for the rest of the year. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much.
But